welcome back to another video. I'm just going to voice over these clips to give some in-between context carrying on from the last vlog. So before getting to Vang Vieng, I went from Chiang Mai to Vientiane on an overnight bus. It was quite daunting because there were no other travellers on my bus that day, but I managed to do it. Once I was off the sleeper bus, a woman met me and she sent me some WhatsApp instructions, and then she plonked me into a random man's car who supposedly was a taxi, but who knows. He dropped me at the border and I had to follow the WhatsApp pictures to get all the way through the border controls. So first I had to get stamped out of Thailand, then I had to buy a bus ticket and cross the bridge over the border, then I had to get my visa on the Laos side, and finally I then could get the bus from the border into the capital city. There was loads of confusion that I had along the way and it was really quite overwhelming at times, but I did manage to make it through unscathed and I felt like really accomplished at the end of it. I was like, damn, if I can do this, I can do anything. But yes, once I got to the capital, I had 2 nights there, and honestly I really regretted booking for so long. I should have just had 1 night and been done with it. But yeah, the town really was not that appealing and there was loads of like rubbish and rubble everywhere, and the hostel itself also wasn't that great, and like the people weren't like that friendly, the staff or like the people that were kind of around. The one thing I can say that was good in the city was I went to the Cope Centre, which is like a charity that has helped Lao people who've been affected by the war, and yeah, it was really interesting to learn about the impact that the country had from the war, because I didn't really know much about that prior to kind of going to this place. But yeah, also I got a cute bag from there, so that's another bonus. Anyway, there's the catch up in brief terms, because I really spoke a long time whilst I was in the capital giving all this context and it's really unnecessary. But now on to Vang Vieng, where I had so much fun. I'm in Vang Vieng. I'm not feeling very motivated. Struggling to meet people, but trying. Oh, and the heat is crazy. Like I missed how kind of it was cold in Chiang Mai. But then it gets cold at night. It's weird. This is probably an awful angle when I'm gross and sweaty, bye. Hey, I'm on the floor. Okay, I was in a bit of a down mood yesterday. Wasn't really feeling great. I felt really lonely, which I knew I was going to feel at certain points. I've just been very lucky so far that I had met such amazing people and made such good friends. My really lovely friends that I made and my lovely friends from home have all reached out to me and said, love you, miss you, thinking of you. So that also helped me feel better and made me appreciative of all of my friends. Long and short is that yesterday afternoon also there was a big group of people in my dorm who were just a bit like not my energy at all, and I think those are the only people I'd really seen, and I was just feeling a bit like, oh, I was like, maybe I'm the problem, like maybe whatever, and then turns out I'm not. It's all good. I came back up to my dorm yesterday afternoon. I started talking to one girl who was so lovely. As I was talking to her, like literally after like a minute, there was 3 guys that came in, 2 English and 1 Dutch, but he was like good Dutch vibes. Me from the future, I'm just jumping in every now and again just to give some context, because I think I've not given much like info about much of anything. Roby, Hayden and Christian, and they invited me to go with them to a viewpoint place that they were biking to like at that very moment, well in like half an hour, and I was like okay, and then that made my spirits up, because already like the fact that I just like, even if they hadn't invited me, like the fact I just like had chatted with them and that girl, like I was like, okay, I'm feeling better now. I went with them to the viewpoint. It was really cool, really sweaty. Sorry, I'm rushing because I gotta go. And then what did we do? We went out for dinner, all 5 of us, yesterday evening, and then I had booked on, before I met anyone, I booked onto a thing this afternoon to do ziplining, tubing, and go to a different viewpoint. So that's what I'm heading off to do now. My stomach has just flared up, which is really not ideal. I've taken my medicines. I'm praying to the gods. actually, like, it's every day my stomach has flared up recently, and it's actually really annoying, and it sucks, but there's also nothing I can do, so I'm just trying to stay positive. I've packed my bag, I'm ready to go. My medicines have started working already, so in that sense it's fine, but you know, it's life.
Everything goes right. I can feel the breeze. Euphoric delight. Only you and me. Pour your honey, sickly sweet. Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number is 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24/7. When I'm without you, boy, I feel sick. Think you work better than my prescriptions. Nothing feels as good as you do. If you ever leave, I'll be real sad. Let's both hope that it don't get so bad. Pour your honey, sickly sweet. Keeps me coming, got me weak. You could kill me, I'd still be. Darling, your number is 6 feet deep. Oh, it's real hard to break this habit. It's like I want you 24.
There's a lot of people coming because normally it's packed. Every hostel is coming over here.
The next day, I'd booked on to do a half-day tour. As I was waiting outside, I started talking to this other girl, Hannah, also really lovely. She was doing ziplining, kayaking, and then the guide person that I'd booked on with came over and he was like, do you want to just switch to kayaking? And I was like, okay. I think it was easier for them. Ziplining was good. I was a bit scared I was going to get killed by murder hornets because that is a thing that happened last month in Luang Prabang, but I didn't. I survived. That's really good. The kayaking was good. So me and Hannah were in one, and then there was like 3 other people with us, and there was 2 guys and a girl. Guy and a girl went in one kayak, and then the other guy and the guide, who was also a guy, went in the other kayak. So because they had men, they were like booming, zooming off, and me and Hannah with our little like dainty arms were like having a peaceful row and being, oh, it's so nice, it's so nice. Bam, hit a rock. We're like at a 45-degree angle, half in the water was like coming in, half out the water. We didn't know what to do. They were miles ahead and we were like freaking out. We're like panicking, like paddling backwards, like, but we were like, we don't even know what we're meant to do. The guide eventually spotted us after like 30 seconds of us panicking and like struggling, but like so far away, he shouted something. Couldn't hear a thing he was saying. Yeah, so we were there for about a minute, paddling like crazy, and then luckily we didn't capsize, but genuinely we were like that close so many times. I don't know how we didn't. We survived and we got off the rock, and we were a bit more aware of that. We hadn't been warned that there was like rocks we had to avoid or that we needed to follow this or that. We hadn't been told like go this way up the river, go that way. No, nothing. We were just like plonked in the kayak and they said off you go, and then the guy just pissed off. And the thing is, what was crazy, even after that happened, they saw that we were fine. They got back in their kayak because they had gone to land to try and walk back up the land and like help us, but they went back into the kayaks, zoomed off again, didn't wait for us at all. I don't think the guide looked back again after he saw we were fine. I was like, we could have capsized 10 minutes ago, he would never have noticed. Anyway, it was actually still really good fun. And we went past all like the tipsy tubers on the way down. As we were coming down the river, we saw all these hot air balloons. How cool do they look? And turns out Hayden and Christian had been doing a hot air balloon that afternoon, and in one of our pictures, and maybe even I've got it in one of the videos, you can see Hayden and Christian's hot air balloon. And so then Hannah had joined like Ruby, Christian, Hayden and I, so we all kind of vibed together. That was then, was that jungle party night? Yeah, that was. I got a bit drunk, had a good time, went to bed really late. So then the next day we had like a really slow morning to recover. Like the whole dorm was like silent and dark until 11 a.m. when the cleaners came in and turned on the lights. Roby, Hannah and I that afternoon did paramotoring. So it's like a lawnmower thing, and you hop in and it's like a little buggy thing, and it's got this big like motor behind it, and it goes up in the sky, and you've got a little pilot behind you. I know, it's so fun. I loved it. Hannah freaked out a little bit, but I say a little bit, a lot. Bless her. She was facing her fears. I loved it. I wished it went on for way longer, but it was such good fun. It's kind of expensive. It's like £50 for like 15 minutes. Well, I think also there are some places you can get it for cheaper than that, but we were just like booking it. We literally booked it half an hour before we went. So I can't be too bad. Okay, we are going paramotoring in literally like, I don't even know, 5 minutes. Yeah, yesterday we went to a jungle rave. I don't think I took any pictures. I got paint and I still have bits of neon paint on me. I tried to scrub it off, but here we are. I don't even know if this is mine, but I'm taking it. I think it is. Having a great time. Hoping the weather holds out. Snack bar, because you never know. I need a snack. That's good. Let's go. I thought they were bigger than...
I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older. Done my thinking, me and you. Yeah, guess it's over. It was a rainbow, but was sinking. Lost my hue. I might come running back when our hearts get back on track. When the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast.
Yesterday we kind of had a bit of a chill one again, and then we went to the Blue Lagoon, which was really cold. It was good fun. Boys did some flips. Hannah jumped off the platform. I was not going anywhere near that platform. I got in. I got up to my shoulders. Took me a long time to get there. I didn't swim. I got up to my shoulders and then I went back out. And that was me done. It was freezing. Well, you know, it was really cold though, the water. And me and cold water are not friends. But it was really pretty. Also, it was really funny. So like, when you walk out of the hostel, there's like always like they call them tuk-tuks, but these are actually like little mini truck things, or not trucks, but little car things. And you'll just like pile in the back normally. Just like, as you walk past, they always go tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk. And you're like, no thanks. So we walked outside before getting to the Blue Lagoon. And we were like, where's all the tuk-tuk guys? And we're like, no one's here. And so we were like, maybe if we shout tuk-tuk, they'll appear. And so we went, tuk-tuk, tuk-tuk. And then literally, it's like you summoned them. One of them came running and they'd all be like round the corner, like huddled together, just like having a chat while they waited for someone to turn up. It was actually so funny that we did their call and it made them come. Anyway, well, it made us laugh anyway. And then Hannah and Roby went off to the Philippines. So I think they should be there by now. They went last night.
Summer rain on the window. Watch the time float on. Cool air blows a memento as I fall behind. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Maybe I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the take apart all the good things, stripped away what's there to do. So many times I tried, but I just don't remember. I'm so sorry for dreaming about the future. Baby, I'll be better when we're old enough. Hey, I'm sorry for dreaming about the future. Hey, I'm sorry. Do you think we're
Look, how is Oreo?
It always goes in. That's or maybe I.
Whoa, whoa. Ja, opsluiten Amerika.
How's yours? Morning. Everyone has left me. Hannah and Ruby left last night. Hayden and Christian left just this morning. And I'm going rock climbing today. Hello. I'm in a 14-bed dorm by myself. There's literally nobody in here. And when I say by myself, I mean like as in none of the beds are even taken. You wanna see? Beds made, beds made. That's my one there. Beds made. That's the t-shirt was left. No one knows who it is. All of these beds are made. And like all of these ones too. Made, see? Made. 2 pairs of shoes and a hat. I don't know. But like all the lockers are empty as well. So I don't know if those have just been left. There have been some random things left here. But everyone's left. I am literally in a dorm fully by myself, which is kind of crazy, but pretty fun. It is only just gone 2 o'clock, I think, so if anyone's coming today, then they'll be coming later, I assume. I am feeling pretty tired, but let me give you an update. What have I done the last few days? Because I think I haven't spoken much. So I'm still in Vang Vieng. I'm spending a long time here. I was ready to socialise when I got here, and then that first 24 hours, like I didn't really meet anyone, and I just felt a bit like, oh my god. But that's all part of the travel vibe, especially solo travelling. And Christian and Hayden left this morning, so I was up about the same time as them. They got picked up at 8:30, and I had some breakfast, and I had booked on for a climbing course I really wanted to do. So Vang Vieng is pretty known for rock climbing, and I really wanted to do rock climbing here. It was one of my things that was like on my list I wanted to do. You know, I was a little bit like, I don't know if I want to do it if I'm going by myself and like whatever, but I was like, no, Gemma, you can do this, you got this. I like climbing, you know, I do indoor climbing, but still, outdoor climbing is like a whole thing and it's so fun. And do you know what? I'm so glad I did it. I mean, I knew I wasn't going to regret it, but yeah, so I got picked up at 9. It's called Adam's Climbing School. They were really good. Really liked them. I met 2 really lovely people there. Lawrence and Maddie. So we did a 5B, a 5C, and then a 6A. Although that one was half a rock climb, half a tree climb, because there was a tree and I really used that tree to help me out. And then they set a 6A plus. They set 6A plus, 6B, is it 6B plus or a 6C? I don't know. Also, climbing grades for outside are way higher than harder than indoors. So I've done up to a 6B, 6B plus indoors, top rope, but like I would never be able to do like that equivalent grade outdoors. But I did the 6A and I said to myself, I want to get to that big lump bit, which was maybe about halfway up, and I got there. I will say, there was one point he was like, and go up, and the guy literally just went yoink, and so I was lifted from my harness up. So I don't know, because I was like, ooh, I didn't think I was that strong. Like I literally went up so easily, whereas before I'd been like, ah. And I was like, okay, yeah, that wasn't me. That was the harness strength. That wasn't my strength. But it was really good fun. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm so happy I did it. I'm covered in dirt. My hands are no longer orange because I did wash them. But I've got scrapes on my knees, which I love. I love getting all like scratched up and like my battle wounds. I got a few scrapes here and there. I just feel grimy and dusty all over. Like that orange dirt was everywhere. But I had a really good time and I'm really happy I did it. I need to book it, but Wednesday I'm going to go to Luang Prabang. But I think that's all my updates. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling happy. I love all of the friends I've met here in Vang Vieng, and it was really nice hanging out with them. I'm in a good mood though. I'm actually in such a good mood. I'm on a high right now. So yeah, chill day tomorrow, and then the day after going to Luang Prabang. We'll see where the road takes us.